Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura. Today's card making day, and I wanted to share some rubber stamps that I got in recently. And yesterday when I was doing my ribbon drawer, in one of the drawers I found a whole bunch of stamp sets that I bought that I didn't log or anything. So they're in this pile here. So yes, I collect a lot of stamps, and these stamps are not in my collection yet. So these will be going into my collection. So what I do when I get a stamp set is I put a little tab on the top of the stamp set, so it tells me when I got it, or I write the name of the stamp set. So this stamp set is April Calendar Girls, and this is by Lindsay, Ostrom. And I joined the club, so I now have March and April, so I'll be getting the whole year. I really like her doodles, so I wound up ordering this. So yeah, so that's the first stamp set for April. Then I get from Heigh Swapp. I've been getting the April, it's not April captions, it's April something else. I have to look through. I do have the January in here, so I have to rename that. But yeah, so this was the April one that just came in the mail. And then I also get from Studio Calico, I get their monthly kit. So this is Lots of Love. I believe this is February, maybe. I don't know. This stamp set and the rest of the stamp sets that are sitting here were in that one of my drawers for my ribbons. So yeah, I put them in. I must have got them. I didn't have time to store them or enter them in the system. I used Airtable to enter all my stamp sets. So that's that one. The next one is from Stamp Society, Heigh Swapp. This is December's. Yeah, it was during Christmas time. I didn't have time to enter it in the system, but this is what I got. Then it's, oh, here it is. This is March. It's called March Agenda, so I have to go back and change this one. It's supposed to be Agenda, not Captions. Last year was Captions. This year's Agenda. So I just got to change that. All right, so now I have April and I have March here. That's not entered yet. Yeah, luckily I found them because I totally misplaced it in the drawer. And then I have Alpine Valley by Studio Calico. Yeah, this one has This Is So Good, A Little Adventure, Small Memories of Joy. I think I bought this one because it has my word for the year on it. Yeah, so that one. And then I got this one, One Little Word, 2022. I was on the wait list for this one. There's my word again, Find Joy. Yeah. And then this was from Paper Crafter magazine, where I called it Greetings Christmas 179, and it has all greetings for Christmas. This actually has to go in my Christmas bin, but I didn't have time. But there's a lot of stuff on here. Love, wonderful, be merry, hope, here comes Santa, lots of love. I mean, I could use this besides just Christmas. Filled with joy. Yeah, blessings, joy. There's my word again. Peace on earth, just for you. So a lot of stuff in there. I cut it up. It's a huge stamp set. Let me pull it out to show you. I get their magazine. Look, this Happy New Year. It's actually this big. And it had this one. This was extra. So I got all this in one magazine. And I cut it up to fit all together. So there's lots of stuff. Let It Snow, Special Memories, all different things here. And I cut it up so it would fit in my stamp collection. And I just put 4 of them in the one sleeve. So I buy these sleeves, I think, from either Allie Edwards or from Heigh Swapp. This is the big, how big is this? This is a 6 by 8. 6 by 8. This is the huge one. So I put the whole stamp set in there. And when I enter it into Airtable, I write all these words down And then when I search, so if I'm looking for something, here's the word magical, this stamp set will show up. If I'm looking for the word blessings, this stamp set will pop up, and I will know where to put it, and I code it where I put it in what box. So that works really well. Then I got gratitude for journals for life. This is gratitude, thank you, gratitude. Then I got What Today Looks Like by Ellie Edwards. Me, Myself, and I wanted to do it, but I never got to it. I got Me, Myself, and I got the whole package. I think I even got the kit to make the stuff. I just haven't got around to doing it, but here's the stamp set that I got. And the last one is, it's not captions. There you go. It's agenda. So I got to change that. Agenda. This is January agenda. So I have, I think I got all of them. I might have put February away already, but this is January agenda. I love getting the stamp sets for the month and then using it for that month. So, and I like to collect the whole stamp set. So when I get it, this is from Heigh Swapp. So those are the stamp sets that I am going to be using today. I don't know which ones, but since they're pulled out already, I might as well use them. Still cleaning my room. I found another Project Life box. Yeah. So I also found some Project Life cards that would have to be put away. But while I had this in the box, I had a whole bunch of cards that are already pre-made. Like, they're already ready to go. Just all I have to do is decorate them. So that's the cards I'm going to be using today because they're already made for me. Might as well use them up. And I decided to use my 6x6 scrapbook paper. So I'm going to show you that now. Okay, so I have a Dollar Tree, I believe. This is from Dollar Tree. Just a regular size bin. This has my 6x6 scrapbook bins. These are scrapbook cards, whatever, all this paper here. So I am going to do a one sheet wonder. I think it makes 4 cards. And yeah, I am going to put the link to the person who, to the Pinterest of where I got this 4 simple handmade cards design, so you could see what I'm doing. Oh my God, I am the worst scrapbooker. I am so messy. I'm like, I can't even see my desk. It's like I have stuff. This is what happens after I make 12 cards. It's a mess. So anyway, let me show you the 12 cards after I clean this little mess up. Before I show you the 12 cards that I made, I did pull another stamp set out from my stash. I pulled out this one, Afternoon Tea. It's from August 2022. I needed a birthday stamp, so I pulled out this one. It has Happy Birthday here, so I used that one stamp. I didn't use anything else, but yeah, so that was what I used. So anyway, here's the 10 cards that I made. 12 cards. Sorry. I made 12 cards. So here is the last one. I'm going to work backwards because this one is, I just put glue on it. I glued on the ribbon there. I'm going to make it a little bit closer so you can see. I think that's good here. Okay, so that was the last one. I used the Happy Birthday stamp on that. And I used my ribbon. Luckily, I sorted all my ribbon yesterday, so I was able to find the rickrack really easily. And I just glued regular, I used Elmer's glue to glue it down, so it's a little wet still. Then I made this one. It says, April brings April showers, bunnies, and egg hunts, and other Mother Nature, and plant a tree. So I just, because it could be anybody, like a note card, and I could just write to anybody in that. So I did it that way. Then I did this one. This one has a bunny, and I colored it in with the colors of the papers. Purple's my favorite, so she has purple flowers, and I just wrote my own handwriting, High, on it, so I figured it could be like a Easter card or a High card, anything I could write inside. The next one is a happy birthday. I just used strips in this one, and I tied ribbon on, and I stamped 3 balloons, and I stamped the happy birthday over top of the balloons. The next one, I put choose happy throughout, and I just used scraps from the paper that I had sitting on my desk, and tied ribbon on it. The next one says, let your dreams blossom. And that is from the stamp set from April 2022, the calendar set. Here's the calendar set. Then I did this one. I like the flower from the calendar set, and I just put smile on it. So just like a High card to send to anybody. The next one's a happy birthday card with the same flower. I just stamped it 4 times and put happy birthday. And these are, I'll put how I learned how to do this with the pattern paper. I put the link to how I did this. I cut up 6x6 paper and then swapped them out and did it like a puzzle. So each one has the pattern paper on it, and I made 4 cards using the same 4 pattern papers. Then I wrote, then I stamped let your dreams blossom. Then I stamped this one. I just did a flower, like a note card, and I put the rec rack up the side. And then this one I stamped spring. And then this one I stamped let your dreams blossom. And that's it. I made 12 cards with 4 6x6 papers. So in my book, I glued one of my cards down. I just journaled about my day inside, and then I wrote, I made 4 cards out of 6x6 paper, and I learned this from Jackie Bolus from klompenstampers. I will put the link below. So that's it. My page is done, and we will spin the spinner. Okay, let's spin the wheel for tomorrow. What does that say? It says Project Life cards and paper. So that's what we will be using tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video.